Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to brainstorm some ideas for our creative color wheel. So I want you to label your page, Creative Color Wheel Brainstorming. It's just the back of a drill page. And divide it into 9 boxes because I want you to come up with 9 different ideas for your creative color wheel. So creative color wheels could come in different forms. You could have something that is a circle or anything that's kind of circular, or you could just do things in order, so they could be like a strip. So if one of the ideas from one of those artist examples is an eye. So if we draw an eye and we put our color wheel. So you can even label it just in case your drawing isn't very good, because these drawings don't have to be very good. You're just getting ideas on the paper. So eyes here. Now the other thing that you need to have at the bottom of the box, so you don't have to draw this part yet, but I want you to think about it, is if I am drawing a set of eyes, what is the environment that that's going to be in? Because one of the things that makes these creative color wheels interesting to look at is if you're drawing your creative color wheel and then the thing that you're drawing on is in an everyday situation. So if you drew an eye, that would be in a face. Or, for example, we've got, if I decide to do candy. So I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of candy. Well, how am I going to make that candy what is the environment that I'm going to put it in? Well, maybe I turn them, instead of just candy, I make them gum, and I put them in one of those circle things. So I have in a container. Now, in a container is the beginning of an environment, but I might want to think about that a little bit more. If I think about it, where would the container be in a container? On a counter. So I want you to come up with 9 different ideas for places you could put your color wheel. Now, I will say in the past, we have had people do color wheels in pretty much everything. We've even had a color wheel in a toilet. We've had a color wheel, I'm trying to think of what some of the other kind of interesting ones are. Any kind of sport can be created into some kind of color wheel. So I want you to come up with 9 different ideas for ways you could include your color wheel. You could have a creative color wheel with a label at the bottom for what environment they would be in.